Networking. What is networking really called? Now, it's common for people to believe that networking really is, oh, me, maybe a couple of mates, let's go out to a function, maybe a business function, hand out a few business cards, collect LinkedIn connections while you're actually there, maybe even a few Facebook connections, and go home and think that we've done our networking. Is that right? Well, no, it's not right. So, shock horror, let me show you what it really is about, and that's our episode today. Let's dive in. You see, what a network really is actually a bunch of people that are connected to each other. That's what a network actually is. And when you're networking, you're connecting yourself into the lives of other people that are either at work, they're connecting back into your life. In your private life, you've got those connections of people that have known or know you, whether they know you a lot or know you a little. All depends upon how long they've been in your life and to what degree you need to rely upon each other. So your life really will depend upon how much you develop those particular connections that you've got in your network. But there's a little bit more to it than just merely these dots on a map that I've got right here, as you see. So what is the secret to actually getting those connections and what I would truly define as real networking to network from there? Let's see where we go to next. Now, one of the reasons why networking does need a little bit more than just merely going along handing out business cards and then hoping for the best, that someone will call you, that you'll meet for a cup of coffee later on, is you have to look at it as a very long-term proposition. Let me show you this. This is an article that I've got out of this weekend's Financial Review newspaper about an article to do with people that are going for non-executive or director positions in publicly listed companies. Now, the article is well worthwhile having a look at in much greater detail, but just to summarise, these people who are quoting in this article, and there are a lot of similar articles like this that have appeared in the Fin Review over the years, that executive directors generally do their networking across a broad range of topics, everything from the arts, sports, political backgrounds, a whole range of different things, even philanthropy, in order to connect with the type of people that they need to connect with and their extensive involvement in those areas. Now, why would that be important? Well, if you're a director or an NED of a publicly listed company, just to give you a bit of perspective, the average earnings can be anywhere from $193,000 Australian currency, that is, up to $500,000 in directors' fees per year. Most of the people in these professions usually have 4 to 6 director positions, so obviously that can be fairly lucrative, but it's also for the people who have got the capable skills, the business acumen skills in being able to run a business. And they will usually be investors, they'll be active in the community, they have got good governance skills, they have got good skills in running businesses, and a long track record in whichever niche or profession that they've been in to do that kind of management level skills. So when you're networking in that area, you're not looking for just anybody who turns up for a drink. And that's where, when you're running a business or when you're building your own personal life, who are you inviting into your own personal board of directors circle? You have to look at that. That's where you need to invest your time. And I mean invest your time in building those relationships, be it taking those people to go out to dinner with them, to mix in the same circles that they do, whether that be sport, philanthropy, the arts and so forth. They're the areas of time where you need to collectively spend a lot of your investment, time and knowledge and dollars even, in order to build those connections deeper and deeper. That's how you do the core building of your network. That's what I believe networking actually is. Now, to continue on with networking and networking events at a much more deeper detail, I've got a couple of videos that'll appear on my left and right hand side just as I speak very soon. Check out these videos and click on one of them to have a look at how you can improve your networking or your networking events. And if you like this particular video, please like it, and I would invite you to subscribe to my channel because I put out content like this each and every week. This is David Newton speaking. Looking forward to seeing you at more events.